Alrighty, we may have screwed up just a little teensy bit. Good morning, folks, and happy freaking Wednesday. Oh, a huge freaking shout out to JB for making my breakfast, but also waking me up. Because I guess last night after we shot for 50 rounds on zombies, I went to bed, and I remember saying, set my alarm, like telling my phone to set the alarm. Well, as I said that, I think JB had called me. So guess what? Our alarm never set. So we had no alarm this morning. But good thing she got here in enough time to wake me up. And she had already had breakfast made, so she literally just goes, hey, it's time to get up. I'm like, oh, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's freaking time to go. I sprinted upstairs, I slammed my food. I slammed this whole entire thing of coffee. Topped myself back off. And here we are. Out of the door to go get better today than we were yesterday. But first, to get into better shape today than we were yesterday. Well, we have made it to the gym to get in better shape today than we were yesterday, and then to go get better today than we were yesterday. And you want to know what I forgot? Want to know what I just remembered I forgot? Or just noticed I forgot? My freaking lunch. My freaking lunch. I forgot my lunch. It's laying on the table at the house. Sucks. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now. Let's get on out here and freaking knock out this run, get in better shape today than we were freaking yesterday. Well, good news. Even after waking up late, forgetting to set an alarm, sprinting out of the house, we got an adequate run in, a pretty decent run in. We broke a little sweat, we blew out our lungs, we got some blood flow going through the body. We are more alert now than when we had started. I would say we have turned almost a not so successful morning into a pretty successful morning. Let's keep this trend going. Let's go get in here and let's get better today than we were freaking yesterday, folks. Well, practice went. I wouldn't say it went smooth, but I wouldn't really say it went bad either. We were able to get in here and get better today than we were yesterday. But that's a plus, right? We were able to turn a morning that should have been a non-successful day into a successful day of getting better today than we were yesterday. I guess let's hit the freaking road so that we can get home to our lunch that is sitting on the table and we can ice our boo-boos. Then we can get back up and go get the kids better today than they were yesterday. And we are freaking home, folks. And I can't lie to y'all. I'm freaking starving. This was a terrible day to leave my lunch. Traditionally, I'm not like starving. Like yesterday, I felt pretty good after practice. And I wasn't too terribly hungry. Today, my stomach growled the whole entire way freaking home. But we're home now and we can stop that feeling. So let's run inside, let's grub down, and then let's go get a little reset in before we gotta go get these kids better today than they were yesterday. Oh, and ice our boo-boos. Gotta ice the boo-boos, folks. So I guess with that being said, let's go slam these Sammies and crawl our butts into bed, get a little reset in, and then get up and go teach these kids how to do a darce. How to get better today than they were freaking yesterday. Well, lunch was exactly what I needed, but I just got a phone call from, someone at the park. Needless to say, since we're doing the car show next weekend, They just want to have like a little meeting, go over the things that we're going to do, where we want things to be laid out, what we want to do, and all of that. So, I guess let's get our butts into the bed so we can get the reset in and get up earlier than what we traditionally do and get out there earlier than we traditionally do because they want to do this meeting today, which is understandable. That works great because then I don't have to go back out there at another day, but does mean that it's going to dig into our reset time. So let's go get this reset in. That nap was pretty terrific. It wasn't long enough, but it was pretty terrific. I guess let's head to the park, get this meeting over with, then get these kids better today than they were yesterday. Alrighty folks, good news. We made it to the park in enough time to make it here on time for our meeting. I don't know how we did it because I really did not want to get back up after my nap. But I did, and look, here we are, on time, or pulling in on time. By the time I find the gentleman, it may not be 4:30 anymore, but as of right now, it is still 4:30, so let's find somewhere to park. There's no front row parking, that blows. Let's loop around to the back, and I guess go over the ideas in which we have for the car show. Well, our meeting went pretty well. It was pretty much the same thing we've went over before with our sponsor. Just now we're doing it with the county. Let them know where we're gonna set up, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna use, how we're gonna do it, and everything in between. And they were fine with how we were doing it. So with that being said, the car show is good to go. We are walking in here a little late, so let's stop yapping and let's go teach these kids how to do a freaking darts, folks. Well, kids class just went phenomenal. Like I said yesterday, or Monday, we were supposed to go over darts on Monday. But so many people weren't here on Wednesday who were here on Monday that I couldn't go over the darts, because if I had went over the darts, then they wouldn't have understood how to get to the darts and the setup to it and the nuances and the details and the basics behind it. So we went over the corkscrew again on Monday, which then had our kids who were not doing it so well on Wednesday literally perfecting it on Monday. And then when they had to do it today to get to the darts, oof, you would have thought they had done it their whole freaking life. I am just ecstatic with my students. Literally. I mean, I don't know what words to say other than I'm proud. They did flipping phenomenal today. But now that I've gotten our mats cleaned up or rolled up and everyone is out of here, let's get on out of here so that we can go get better today than we were yesterday. Alrighty, we may have screwed up just a little teensy bit. We got out of here, or got out of there, a lot later than what we traditionally do. I wouldn't say a lot later, but like 15 minutes later than what we traditionally do. And traffic is absolutely a nightmare. So hopefully we make it to practice tonight. We're just gonna keep trucking. Just keep on trucking. Hopefully we make it. If we don't, we don't. But we're gonna make it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But just a matter of when we make it. If we make it in enough time for practice, we make it in enough time for practice. If we don't, we'll go in there and we'll work on the bag for a little bit. Either way, I mean, technically, as of right now, we're going to make it on time for jits. And be like 10 minutes late for Ty. But I just don't like being late. But I also couldn't just like walk out on my students. Like, they're wanting to learn, they're wanting to talk. And, well, I'm down to teach them anything they want to learn. It was so funny. At the end of practice today, this kid goes, I want to learn more moves. And I'm like, awesome, bro. Just keep coming to class. There's a process to this. He's like, can you show me this, and this? I'm like, you know what? Yes, I can. And then I showed him something else. And then I showed him something else. And then by the end of it, we were 15 minutes over. And I needed to clean up the mats. And then it took me about 15 minutes to clean up the mats, because then there was another student who was just sitting there yapping with me, which is okay. No big deal. But it did indeed cause us to get out of there a little later than what I had wanted to, than what I had liked to. But it is what it is. If my kids are going through something, I'm there to listen. If my kids want to learn, I'm there to teach. And if they just want to yap, well, guess what? I'm there to yap too. But either way, let's hope this traffic clears up before I make it up there to it, and we can get to practice at a decent hour, get better today than we were yesterday, and then get home to see if we can make it to round 50. Round 50. Because we were close yesterday. We were dang close. And we were dang close the day before. Now, we have just got to make it. Round 50. I think we can do it. But we can't do anything unless we make it to practice. Get better today than we were yesterday. Yet again. Alrighties, folks. We have made it. We have made it. To get better today than we were yesterday. And luckily, traffic was not that bad. It wasn't really bad at all. Let's go do our thing. We are getting out of here so much freaking later than I flippin' wanted to, folks. But we did get better today than we were yesterday. And we did indeed flip around a day that could have been a non-successful, progressive day into a day that was very successful. So shout out to my beautiful, beautiful fiance for making that be able to happen. By having my breakfast ready and telling me to wake up and get out the door. Actually, when she opened the door downstairs, I knew that I had laid in bed too long and it was time to get up. But my alarm didn't go off because I was on the phone with her last night when I tried to set the alarm. Needless to say, I'm proud of us. We could have definitely been like, all right, we're not going to make it. Let's just go knock out a run, maybe knock out a bite, maybe knock out a swim. Nope. We freaking came to practice, and we got better today than we were yesterday, and we still got our run in. We didn't have any time to wake up this morning, but I still got it in here. Thanks to this stuff right here, you know, that good old coffee, good old cup of joe, we got it done. I don't know if that's something I should brag about or not, but hey, heck yeah, we're bragging about caffeine addiction now. That's what we're bragging about. But anyways, we freaking got it done, folks. But now I am starving, and we're getting out of here a whole lot freaking later than I wanted to. So let's hit the road and hope that traffic is good to us again, like it was this afternoon. Well, good news. According to this GPS, it should not take us very long to get home. We should be able to get home in enough time to grub down, do everything that we need to do, and then hop on some COD, try to get to round 50. Maybe. I'm gonna harass my homies, because the bro said, no, my girlfriend's been out of town, and she just got back in town, and I want to spend time with her. Bro, I don't care about your cuddle time. I care about my COD time. You're not giving me my COD time, and I really, really don't appreciate it, bro. You had a chance last night to cuddle with the boo thing. Tonight, you have got to play. But I really hope that this GPS is not lying to me, because for some reason today, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Maybe it's because it's the first 2 days of like really cracking onto that calorie deficit. But I'm freaking starving. Like, starving. We got a banana right here, so it'll be good. I forgot about that. If I get too hungry, I can always eat that. But I really hope this ride is. I hope this GPS isn't lying. That's all I hope. I hope it's not lying, because I'm hungry, and I've been freaking hungry all day. And the only reason I can think of why I might be hungrier today than I have been is, I guess it wasn't the past few days, I guess it's been the past like week and a half, but it's probably due to the calorie deficit. Let's just be real. It's probably because we're having to lose a little bit of weight for the fight, not being able to go get our ice cream and our pizza and everything else like that. So, oh well, we'll be fine. We'll make it home. We'll survive. We've been hungrier. I can promise you that one. I can promise you. But I will say, today, I have been freaking starving. Like yesterday. Didn't eat all day. Oh, I did, but ate breakfast. And then came home, took a nap, ate some lunch, then ate dinner. I had a snack-ish when I got home. I had like a little fruit bar. But today I've just been sitting starving all day. Even when I ate my lunch. I wasn't really full. I had just eaten everything in my lunchbox, and well, I knew I had to be up early from my nap. And I was really low-key kinda zapped. So I really wanted to get that nap in. And then when I got to the nap, guess what? I couldn't even freaking fall asleep. Then when I did fall asleep, I didn't want to get back up. What a struggle. What a struggle. Anyways, let's get home so that we can grub down. Let's stop yapping. The moral of the story is, I'm hungry, and I hope this GPS is not lying to me, because I have been hungry all day. And now I'm about to freaking feast. You had no idea. JB got like a little pork roast in the crock pot. She got a little bit of rice already cooked up. I'm just gonna slap that joker onto that rice, and I am going to grub down. And then we're gonna get to round 50. Aha! The GPS did lie to me, but it lied to me in a good way, because we made it here 10 minutes sooner than what the GPS said we would. And I really never went that fast. There was just no traffic. It's just a straight shot. I don't think I passed like 2 cars the whole way home. I'm a happy camper right now. But I guess today was just a tale of resilience, discipline, and a will to want to get it done. Because I so could have woken up this morning, since I didn't set an alarm, and I woke up late, and you know, everything else in between. So could have said, hi, I'm not going today. But what did I do? I hopped up out of bed with boo-boos, running late, slurped down my coffee, grubbed down my breakfast, and out the door we went. Made it all the way to the gym in enough time to knock out enough of a run to break a sweat, get the heart rate up, get the lungs blown out, and get some blood flow in our muscles. Then from there, went in, had a terrific practice, got home, realized that, or didn't realize, but got a phone call informing us that we needed to be at the park early. So that just threw another wrench into our day, in which I could have said, you know, after the kids' class, I'm just gonna go home. We're already running late, you know. But no, after kids' class, we went to the gym, and we got out of there later than what we traditionally do, a whole lot later. But through discipline, willpower, and resilience, we freaking got it done. And through those same means, we are about to take our butts inside, and we are going to hit round 50. One way or another. All right, we're gonna give it one solid try, one solid run is what we're gonna do. So I guess let's get inside. Let's grub down on this one of my favorites, a little pork tenderloin with a little bit of rice, with a bit of freaking mushroom cream soup on top of it. Psh, chef's kiss, baby. Chef's kiss. But yeah, folks, when everything's going against you, figure out how to make it go with you. Just ride those freaking waves. But that's enough of my corny motivation. Let's get inside. Let's grub down. Let's call it a freaking night, and let's catch these freaking dubs, folks. Hope to see y'all there. Good night, folks. And Billy Goat freaking loves ya.